welcome back to part-time ASMR. I hope you're all doing well. I've had a really good day. I've just finished work for the day and I'm really glad to close my laptop, and I thought I'd do a video just to close off my day and do something fun and relaxing and purposeful. So here we are. Now, one of my best performing videos to date, I don't have many, but the best performing one to date was the sort out of my sticker collection, and that was my box of individual stickers that I had. Part 2 of that is still to come when I've got some new storage, but they are not my only stickers that need sorting. So I thought today we'd have a quick look through my sheet stickers and give them a tidy up and see what I'm keeping and what I'm recycling, and yeah, check there's nothing else in that bag. So here is this is so messy. This is my bag of stickers. So we will empty them out and have a look through and a sort through and see what we can recycle, what we can rehome, what we can use, and put them into some kind of order. Ideally, I think in a perfect world they will go in better storage as well, but for now the IKEA sandwich bag is where it's at, and it will fit in better, I'm sure, once I've had a good clear up. So let's take all these out and have a dig through. So I use stickers as part of my scrapbooking, and I put stickers on iPad covers and laptops and folders and all kinds of things like that. So I get a lot of use out of my stickers, and I like to have a big range of them. But there's just some probably here that I'm never going to use that I've had for years. So let's have a clear up and a tidy up and see how we get on. So first up, these, and I have plenty more that I need to dig through and find, are stickers from a podcast network called Radiotopia, who I used to be a funding member of, but their policies went a bit wonky, so I stopped funding them. But when I did fund them, they used to love sending me stickers. So I've got a couple of different versions of those from different podcasts that they used to do. These look like, yeah. So I have a couple of different sets of these, like the kind of drawn ones, or the last versions, and the more original proper stickers with the original versions. I'm not sure how many podcasts are still on Radiotopia that I listen to anyway. I used to love Mortified. They made that into a Netflix show as well. That was really good fun. That's quite cute. I could use that one. Oh, Song Exploder still exists. I still listen to Song Exploder. If you haven't listened to Song Exploder, it's so good. It's a really short podcast that's like 10-15 minutes long, and they get an artist in to basically explain how they made and created a song, and they break down like every little bit of it and play layers of how they built the song over each other and talk through how it works. It's fantastic. Really recommend it. My favourite ones have been the one with Madonna about Hung Up, and the one with Rick Astley about Never Gonna Give You Up. Oh, and there was a really good one with Jack Antonoff and Sabrina Carpenter about Please, Please, Please. Great podcast, go listen to it. That might be it. I don't listen to Criminal anymore, just because so much of their stuff went behind a paywall and it was clogging up my feed, so I deleted it. still listen to what Trump can teach us about con law. It doesn't sound, it's not what it sounds like. It's basically a couple of people, well, a podcast host and a law professor using what President Trump does to kind of explain the US Constitution, because to an English person like me, the US Constitution sounds mad, and so open for interpretation. And I'm currently looking at studying law next year, and I'm just relieved we don't have that here because I think I'd really struggle with it. Constitutional law and the circuits there sound really hard work. But it's a great podcast, and I've learned a lot about the US legal system and constitution system from that. There's the Song Exploder logo again. The Illusionist has gone to its own network. I still listen to that. I still listen to 99% Invisible. That's on a different network now. That might be it. The only other one I really used to listen to from them was the West Wing Weekly, because I love the West Wing, and that's such a good podcast. So I think I like this a great deal as well. I think this can stay. I'm not sure I'm going to use these. I kind of like the little koala bear. I might just cut that one out and keep that one. But I think those ones can all be recycled. What else have we got here? Doctor Who set from the Wonderboro. I think these came from a gaming convention. I bought these as a gift because the Pokemon ones. Look at Eevee. All the different evolutions of Eevee. Eevee is my favourite. Eevee and Snorlax are my favourite Pokemon. So, and this is a creator called the Wonderboro. I should go have a look at them on Instagram, see if I can find them, in case I want to buy more. What else? I think I've got some that I bought from a convention as well, by a creator that I really like. See if I can find. Oh, there's another Wonderboro. Bees. Snoozy little bees. I love bees. Oh, these ones. These are by Swirl Nix, NYX. I really like these ones. She makes lovely designs. I'm sure I had another set. Maybe I didn't. I thought I bought a couple. Maybe not. Oh. Something's gone. I'll have to pick that up in a minute. There we go. These two are from Swirl Nix. I bought planets, planners, and then galaxy kitties. Again, cats. I'm obsessed with cats. Galaxy kitties. These are really cute. She did them all different colours, so these were nice. And I think I've only used a couple, and I've used this little solar system. I think that one's on my work laptop. So there's a few from conventions and events. These are falling off. These are from just like a planner. It's very spacey themed. I've got some more of these. I don't think I've used these a great deal, but I like them because they're like nice little stickers that can be used for things, especially if you like spacey threads, which I tend to do. So I won't get rid of those, they're helpful. A little set of Pasheen. Oh, Pasheen. Oh, found another one of those. Let's go over here. And that pile. Any more Pasheen? Oh, I found another one. Oh, nice. A random set of Pasheen. Pasheen, you can go with cinema roll. Same energy. Pasheen might fit in there, and then I'm less likely. No, we'll keep them separate. What else? A little bit of seasonal ones. These are nice and autumnal. Little foxies. I love foxes. I'm a little bit obsessed with foxes as well. So, my cats It's a big orange one. It reminds me of a fox. Behaves like a fox sometimes as well. And these are some leftover Easter ones, so they're a little bit more seasonal. I'm going to stick to the themes for now. So we've had cute things, planner things, characters. I've got some Star Wars ones. This is the Star Wars household. I kind of like these because they look very retro. So we'll keep those together. And my Twin Peaks ones, which I love. Again, I'm going to use the owl. I've got that on my iPad. Not sure why Bob's blue. I don't like it. But I love these. And I've got some Beatles ones under here. I went to the Beatles store in Liverpool this year, so I've got some of those left. I used a bunch for a journal spread when I came back from Liverpool. These are more themes, so seasonal they can sit together. Then we've got some little random fillers. Oh, look, those organizer ones end up stuck everywhere. They need to go in a separate pack because they're going to get on my nerves. These are cute. I love cute food things. I love cute food things and I love mini food things. I've got like a little collection of mini brands. That's a door I don't particularly want to open because I love them, but I really like the food ones, little tiny packets. I might do a little walk through the collection I've got at some point, and I'm always on the lookout for more. So, and my little food fun things in here. Some of these come from my friends. Me and my friend have started writing each other letters and sending each other little like scrapbooky packs. I know there's companies you can subscribe to do that, but we thought, well, why don't we just do it to each other, and then it's a letter from someone you actually know and care about. So we started doing that. Oh, are they Star Wars too? Oh, they're lenticular stickers. I used to be obsessed with lenticular stickers when I was a kid. I loved that they changed. They felt like magic. Still pretty magical now. Let's put Star Wars under here. There we go. Cute things and foods. Oh, this is cat food. This is Republic of Cats. They sent me some nice cat stickers. I don't think I'm going to use those though, so we'll put this with the Radiotopias. That's a packet. We'll put that somewhere else because that can be used for junk journaling. I like reusing packaging for junk journaling. 9 lessons and carols from Cosmic Shambles. That was always a fun event to go to. That was the socially distanced one during lockdown. These all Star Wars stickers, yes. I think these are all Star Wars stickers that I've collected along the way. Yes, Chopper. Ah, these are random lyrics. These are Taylor Swift things. These should go in the box. Yes. We'll put all those in the box. All the Taylor Swift ones stick together. Random Harley Quinn. Vibes. Oh, a West Wing Weekly Radiotopia. We'll keep that one because that was one of my favourite podcasts. Oh, I think I saw another one of those in that box as well. Right. Got that pile can go in my sticker box for storage later. The Star Wars ones can stay in that little packet for now. Keeps them safe. What else we have? I think these are all the ones that I bought when I was in Japan. I've got to Snoopy Peanuts Shibuya Crossing. Fun. My Pokemon. Oh, and that was from Tokyo Sea Life Centre. I loved the puffins. That was the most exciting thing I saw there. It was a really fun day out. I love wherever I go on holiday, I always go find like their Sea Life Centre or their aquarium, just because I never went to aquariums when I was a kid. And so now I'm obsessed with them as a grown-up. So I've been to them all over the world now, and every time I go somewhere, I'll go find another one. So it's fun. We'll keep the Japanese ones together for now, I think. Actually, I'll put the Japanese ones in here, and I'll put these loose ones in here as well, because these are all going to go in the sticker box. I say box until it's going to move to the other storage when I get it, so we'll keep them all together for now. They will be kept somewhere safe. I'm going to stack these on top of my Radiotopia ones. I could do with a little paper clip for that. Actually, I'll leave that. I could paper clip all these together. That's not a bad shout, actually. I might do that. Put this here because they're going to go in the other storage. I think these are patches. Yeah, these are patches from when Thor, Love and Thunder came out. They're quite good fun. They're like, are they sticky or iron-on? Oh, they're iron-on. Well, as I don't even own an iron, I don't think they're ever going to get used. So they can be added to my charity shop bag, and I'm sure somebody will use them there. I've just realised this one's got swearing on it. Another bag of little random stickers. These may get added to this one as well. Let's have a look. Excuse the swearing. Oh, these are all from breweries. These breweries don't even exist anymore. Oh, man. I used to go on so many beer tours with my friends when I was young. I'll move the swearing out of the way. I used to go to so many breweries with my friends back in the day. I'm pretty sure that's Star Wars one. I did a really nice journal spread from a beer festival I went to. I could have used all of these, and I didn't because I didn't know where they were. Beers Fest. Well, at least I found them now for next time. I drank loads of vacation drinks that day as well. But yeah, some of these are long gone. This is a brewery that was in Hanwell in West London. I think they moved to the Midlands. I don't even know if they still exist now. But that can go in the Japan bag. The Japan bag, which now houses all random stickers. Would it be inappropriate to put that on my work laptop? Keep it there for now. That's a Star Wars one. Put that in the Star Wars bag. Keeping the Star Wars bag separate because that's technically themed. This was When You're Dead Inside, but it's Comic-Con. And I just took out the Comic-Con bit and used that for a Comic-Con spread. The rest I've never used. Might use the ghosties. So, and this one is, I've got to buy some more of these guy stickers. This is a guy called Andy Leake, and he's a street artist, and he puts posters up globally called Notes to Strangers. And if you look on Instagram, his Instagram account's called Notes to Strangers, and I got really obsessed with them at one point, and I was walking around London, and every time I saw one I took a photo of it, and I had a photo of about 50. And he started doing stickers, so I bought a bunch of stickers, and that's the only one I've not used, and yet it's got great advice on it. I know he still does the stickers. I should buy some more. I've actually got a piece of his art in my hallway now. It says, if you own a cat, I'm going to automatically like you. And it feels very appropriate for me. So now, a spare bag. I think this just might be paper. These all look like offcuts. It's a nice bag, but I'm not sure it's appropriate for paper offcuts. So yeah, these all look like bits of... This was such a good idea. This is one of my really good crafting ideas. I sent off for a load of wallpaper and paint sample charts because they're free from paint and wallpaper companies, and I use those as like color guides, but then also you could just like cut bits out of their interior design and it looks really nice. I've clearly used a punch on that and thought, oh, I'll keep that for something. Hello Kitties from a blind bag. I think I'll bin that because I have a millions of Hello Kitties. More from the wallpaper. That came from a flower packet. This came from a Zoltar machine. Have you seen the film Big with Tom Hanks in? It's a film from the 80s. And he makes a wish using a Zoltar machine. So they have a Zoltar machine on Brighton Pier, and every time I go, I put money in it, and Zoltar tells me my fortune. So this was the last one I got. And there's always a really funny line in them. I don't know who writes them, but there's always a really funny line in them. And I've got one up on my notice board which talks about a one-armed man telling me my future, and I thought, that's very David Lynch of you. But the last line on this one I thought was golden, because it reads, however, you could see a return to your old trouble with Uranus. And that really made me chuckle. Your lucky day is Thursday, your lucky colour is green. Green is definitely a lucky colour. Fully agree with that. So I'll keep that because I think that will be a good, maybe my next Brighton trip, that can be a journal spread. These are random bits that I cut out of things, but they're a bit crappy. Oh, I think this was inside a Batchy. Have you ever had those little Italian chocolates called Batchies? They look like Reese's Kisses, but they're Italian, which is why they're called Batchy. And in every single one you get a little bit of paper, and it gives you a little thing to read. So if you look on the back of this one, it's got a Charles Dickens quote. Have a heart that never hardens, a temper that never tries, and a touch that never hurts. I really like that, so I've kept that one. More crap. Oh, another Batchy. Magic is believing in yourself. Glad I get this. What is this? Command strips. Okay, I'll put those separately. Oh, these are some pictures I've got left over from. I went to do the Taylor Swift trail at the Victoria and Albert Museum in London, and I took a load of pictures, and these one I just kind of made into a photo strip, and then I used some scrapbooking, so I've still got a couple left from her dress at the end of Bejeweled and her fortnight dress, and I think that's Willow. Yeah, we'll keep those. Some little butterflies. Oh, that's a sticker. That's a sticker. That's a sticker. Yeah, we'll put that with the stickers. Random piece of paper. And another beer thing. Put that with these because... Okay, so these are just bits of scrapbooking. So these need to go in a different folder. So I'm going to put these in here for now. Sort those out. So I've got those to go in the sticker box, ready for the new files. That to go in the paper scrapbook. These to get rehomed because command strip should not be in here. And this I'll reuse for something because it's nice. And then these are the stickers that we sorted and tidied. So these ones can go back in the bag. Always good to have a little look through what you've got and do a little audit. So all my themed ones and sheets. I'm sure I'll have more sheets coming because I've just done another scrapbook sticker order. So at some point there'll be some more added in. And yeah, now I've got some sorting to do. So really pleased with that. I hope that was an exciting tour of my sticker collection and my thought process. And a good sort and organise. Go and sort and organise something yourself today. Or watch this video again and do some sorting and organising with me. Mirroring sometimes helps when you're really struggling to get started on a task and get some organising done. So you can mirror it along with me if that helps. And that's it. I will see you next time for another video. Take care of yourself. Bye.